Hello, it's Jimmy here at Eolys. I have a Peugeot 308 GT line. Okay, inside the vehicle we have a service message right here. Got my diagnostic machine out here. It's the Launch Euro Tab 3 scan tool. We'll read the fault codes. We have a voltage retaining device, which I think is something to do with the AdBlue. Looks like some sort of resistor problem or something. Yeah, so not really too sure about that one, but we have another code here for the additive tank, multiplex additive tank, and another one here, additive tank again. So we've done a few tests here and there. We've had a look at live data. Where were we? Fuel circuit information. I can't really remember where it was. Okay, so here we have the live data additive in the tank. We have zero milliliters in the tank, so that's probably going to be what's causing the fault. But the customer just wants to replace the entire tank. It's done 160,000 this vehicle, so we're going to get the tank replaced, the Eolys additive tank. Just trying to think if there's anything else we need to mention here. While we're here, we'll have a look at the particle pressure. 30 millibar. Oh, hang on a minute, that's not even millibars, that's bar. Oh, that's not right, that can't be right, can it? That can't be right. Something going on there with that. 28,000 millibars. Okay, so what will happen here is if we clear these codes, some of them will clear temporarily. Now if we come back out, start the car and then rescan it in around about a minute, then you can see there, once we restart it now again, we've got the fault back. Multiplexed additive pump. So what we do here is we tell it it's had a replacement additive tank, just to see if the pump actually activates. Once you program in a new tank, it should activate the tank to pump up, so you'd hear like a pulse and noise ticking. Now the tank is right here and it's not making any noise, it's not doing anything. Okay, so I'm going to open off this plastic cover here from the tray that covers the Eolys tank. There's a couple of them bolts there, 10mm bolts. So now we've got that off. We've got just another couple of 10mm bolts here that we need to get off, just to get the tank dropped down. Okay, so I've removed the tube here, just a few clips on it. I've removed this. Now that was a little bit of a pain to get your fingers in there because it's recessed in behind here, so you put this around it, like it makes it very difficult to get your fingers in there. Now this as well, the plug, it's another difficult one because you can't actually get your finger in there to release the clip, so you need to use a little pick there to get in there. Okay, so what I've done is I've just got a pick under there, pulled up the tab, so basically I've put the pick in behind here, like just like so, raised up the tab and pulled it out. I mean, see the way they just recessed those two there in between that and the tube, you can't barely get your fingers in there. It's like to do that on purpose, to be honest. What a crap design. Now there is Eolys fluid in that, I can hear it. Okay, so I've got the old tank here, we've got our new tank that looks exactly the same for a replacement. Okay, so I'm just filling up the new tank, just gravity feeding that with some new Eolys fluid directly in there. Okay, so pretty simple now, just get the tank and put it back up in place with the three 10mm bolts that were fitted. Sorry that the camera's going out of focus there. So that's it, new tank back up and the cover back in place there. Okay, now the new tank's on, we're going to do the same procedure again, replacement of the additive tank, just to get that primed up. Okay, so that's now complete. Again, we're going to try and clear the fault codes and we'll start the vehicle up again. And we'll give it a minute just to see if any of those faults return. Okay, we now have the vehicle running again. We'll check the BSI. So on some of these vehicles you need to go into both modules, the BSI and the engine ECU as well, to clear the codes. So I've went in there, I've cleared them, and we've got the same voltage retaining fault here. Pressed the wrong one there. ECM. I think this one is the one that connects to the car. Read the faults. So we've got the retaining device again. I'll see if there's something I can do to maybe reset that. Just having a quick look in the particle filter options. We're gonna do well, I'm gonna try to do a differential pressure sensor relearn. Maybe I'll try that in a different engine module. Let's just try one of these. Not supported. Replacement of the particle pressure sensor. Yeah, it looks like this one's going to do it. Switch off the ignition and wait for 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, so we've done the resets on the particle filter, pressure sensor and everything else. So that seems to have sorted that out. 3000 RPM, we have around about 100 millibars. So yeah, doesn't really warrant a clean, I'd say. Okay, the only fault we are left with is the voltage retaining device now. I haven't come here to do that. We've just come to sort out the Eolys tank. I might have to do a bit of research into that, to be honest. And I have got another appointment here in about 20 minutes. So I'm going to have to finish up on this one. So that's it. This is a 2-litre HDI. And that's it. We're all finished on that anyway. Voltage retaining device. I'll have to do a bit of look into that and possibly look at that in the future. So see you in the next video.